We've just officially changed history.
We just saved 11,000 people.
Except for the guy who was driving that truck. One piece of history that we couldn't change.
I can't remember it verbatim.
You can't remember it verbatim.
Everybody clear on the plan?
Trevor drops us off, we go in back.
The director doesn't know what it's like. Whoa, Philip.
He's addicted to heroin.
Who else knew?
Don't you have a test in the morning or something?
Yeah, but I don't gotta study for this one. It's history. And all these people are gonna die.
Yeah. Why? What's wrong?
I know this person. Marcy and I were meditating. You should too.
There's no way.
Trust me, Philip. It'll help.
Chelsea's the gay one, isn't he?
Not an issue. Promise.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, you know, parents.
Nervous about a little pinprick after what we just been through?
Should have taken the needles.
Funny, me too.
Trev? What happened?
You know what you need? Something to love.
Everything I've been doing has been focused on this one mission.
It ain't good for a guy to sit around that garage all day, you know, no sunshine, no companionship.
What happened to Protocol 5 indefinitely?
And now that there's no mission, I'm just living a stranger's life. Can't Trevor and Phil be friends?
No girlfriend. You got a boyfriend?
It's not a priority either way.
I think it's starting to wear off.
Yeah. Me too. Well, I'm in over my head here,
Go help Philip. I'm fine.
and there are more loose ends I gotta clean up. So, Trevor. Trevor, where are you?
Trevor, what the hell have you done?
This is a quantum frame.
Has to be a quantum frame. Looks like all the grand plan has done so far is screw things up worse than before.
The director saved us from the brink of extinction and created the grand plan. We have to trust that.
Is that what you believe?
Of course.
All of you?
I wish I could. But then again, the director didn't send any of you back into the body of a young man addicted to heroin.
So long, you guys.
You went right through her.
I think I'm gonna stay. He would.
Philip! What's going on out there? Philip!
They're both gonna recover.
Well, I'll take that win, too. Does Marcy know what's in this?
It's Marcy approved. Let's get back to work. Just give them back.
What's going on, man?
I know you're trying to monitor me. I can take care of myself. So just back off and give me back my drops.
Boss,
What do we do?
it's a good thing these are helping with your addiction. Abby and Philip, my hacker friend I was telling you about.
Oh, what'd he say?
I should get back in there and see if Phil needs help finishing up.
You're the best. I can trust you and you want to help?
so much more to me. I know how you feel. But we knew going into this that there's some parts of history we can't change. I don't like it either. Some people still have to die.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
What are you doing?
Protocol 1. Bye.
So what went wrong?
It was deactivated remotely.
By me.
What?
I wasn't gonna let him die for nothing.
Like Abby.
You look me in the eye and you tell me I am the only one on this team who was improvised.
You okay?
Yeah. Long day.
Philip. You've been quiet lately.
Yeah, not much to say.
We gotta think outside the box.
There's a military base just north of you. NS Wallace.
That's nowhere near the box, Philip. You can't blame yourself for not being able to foresee the unthinkable. That's why they call it unthinkable. Can't think it.
I'm the one that provided the faction with the virus.
You were drugged.
Again.
Stop. It's done.
Your update may also include historical information about your team members, loved ones.
We can't wait.
Trev, I've been through this. You assign yourself vigilante missions.
What if it's my Protocol 5?
This is a burden you will have to carry with you until the day you die.
The world is about to find out who we are. Those with my specialty are chosen as infants in order to develop their minds to specifically serve the Traveler program.
I was part of the original test program for consciousness transfer. Something we had to master before we could even dream of traveling back through time.
Some days, I felt like an experiment. Other days, like a superhuman.
And I lived in many bodies, which makes me one of the oldest living people in human history.
The director has kept watch over my entire life, knowing the outcome of every decision, crafting my path forward.
I'll never forget what I saw the first time I woke up. My former body, with glassy eyes staring back at me.
But here, I see people every day who still believe in free will. They don't know any better.
Look, Trev.
Trev, anybody ever hear of Protocol 2H?
Trev, you know that means I can't talk about it.
I think we were done.
No. We were talking about your feelings.
You were talking about my feelings. What is it?
I can't tell you. Protocol 2H.
The H is for historian. That much he told me.
Please drop it.
I've seen this movie, Philip. I don't like how it ends. He takes pills for it, so I figured he might know.
What kind of pills?
Jesus, Trev.
Give me one to examine.
I can't do that.
It'll be fine.
I'm fine. I'm not high. You guys just have to trust me. I thought I was leaving my addiction way behind me, like I had put this distance between us. There it was the whole time, breathing down my neck. And I was weak and selfish, and other people paid for it. It's always other people.
Probably felt responsible.
We're all responsible.
I tried to make things better, and I just ended up making everything worse. It's still gonna happen, isn't it? At 3 o'clock. Who's gonna do it?
The director has to thread the needle on billions of possibilities happening to billions of people in a billion different places all over the world. If it seems hard to understand the steps that lead to a particular outcome, it's because it's literally impossible for any of us to understand that. He's alive.
Another exciting day in the 21st. I hate that.
Yeah. But you can't argue with the results. Every day is a gift, Philip.
This is the man who has received the most gifts.
Which part of town the director sent you to?
Yeah, well, we live in a garage, so... My relapse was a one-time thing.
Cool.
You gotta trust me. I've got it under control.
I never said you didn't. Better?
Sure. Why, you trust me now?
I always trusted you, but I'm still coming with you.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I do. Let's go.
Trev, get everything on the list I texted you?
Yep.
Trev?
Contrary to popular belief, I don't have a memory of everything. Just certain things deemed important by the programmers or the director.
Make up an ID for Grace, please.
Grace Day, FBI specialist in socially inappropriate behavior. I did know about your grandfather's death. He was a host candidate, never chosen, but...
See, now you're just trying to distract me so you can get out of exercise.
And you're just trying to torture me. Guys? I think the AI has gotten into Trevor somehow.
Philip, once you've lived in a body so old that the slightest fall would shatter your bones, and I sincerely hope you live so long, then you'll know this isn't torture. So on your feet, Rumi.
Trevor, if you can hear me, stop. Trevor, I can't let you leave, buddy. I'm sorry I have to do this. Where is he?
It's okay. Carly's got eyes on him.
Your presence is killing him. Sorry for the punch in the face.
I don't remember it.
Never mind then.
Has he given you any useful images?
Nothing.
The neurostimulant should help. Yeah.
Better. We don't have much to go on.
Well, I did manage to pull the GPS history from Philip's comm. This was the last place he was at before he was probably cut out. Old high school.
Do you regret saving Alexander and Draco? A lot of people agree with what you did.
You mean create a monster?
Hey. Smells good.
You want me to cut yours up into small pieces, old man?
Yeah, funny. I'll be running rings around you again by morning.
I put myself and my team in danger.
It was the right thing to do. You know it was.
Trevor? Trevor? What's wrong?
I don't know what just happened. Home sweet home. Eventually, I'll get so locked in, it'll be like I'm catatonic.
There's got to be something we can do. He's been in there a long time.
I couldn't have made it better myself.
So long as it works.
The breaks in time I've been experiencing are gonna get worse. Soon, I'll be locked in for hours at a time, then days. And the truth is, I haven't decided I wanted to. You know, I'm beginning to think that I've cheated death for so long. Maybe it's time to just let it happen.
Please don't say that.
Feels responsible.
It is responsible.
No point in laying blame. I've always known this is how I was gonna die. I'm supposed to die, Philip. You already know this, don't you? I've lived enough lifetimes. This host is still young and healthy. The director's gonna send a new traveler into this body.
Jesus, Trev.
It's okay, guys.
No, it's not okay. I want to talk to it.
Stop it.
It's not supposed to be capable of taking a life.
I've agreed to it, Philip. It's done.
At the end of the day, I want to be just as surprised as everyone else about what's going to happen next.
Buddy, you gotta keep focusing on the here and...
He's gone again.
He may be a while. You should get some rest.
I'm good.
Turn off the power and take the batteries out of your phones.
We're doing this anyway.
Well, it was my decision to make. I was at peace with it.
We didn't want to lose you.
What are you doing?
Keeping up my end of the bargain.
Trevor!
No.
Come on, man! Maybe we changed his mind after all.
Maybe this thing compromised the host body. Maybe it's not good to anyone anymore. Director ordered you to take those pills for a reason.
I'm done taking drugs. I need to get better on my own.
Open your eyes. What do you see?
I see you.
And focus.
I hate to admit it, but Trevor's right.
Right about what?
Going for walks is good for the soul.
He's old and wise, our Trevor.
Yes, he is.
Somebody has to stay outside the potential blast radius. Other traveler teams have to learn from what's going to happen there today if we can't disarm the device in time.
Hey, Trev.
Yeah, but
Where's Marcy?
she left a while ago. Just you and me.
Trevor, can anyone hear me?
Philip, Max turned off his comm.
Okay, I'm close to his house. I'll try to find him.
Probably meet me out front. I know where they're going. How many timelines are you seeing right now?
Just one. The only one left. And it's gonna end. Unless one of us goes back.
We could only send someone to a point in time after the most recent traveler.
No, from 431 years in the future, that's true, absolutely, but not from now.
All we need to do is go back before 001 arrives.
That's why the director's been silent, because it knew we would think of this and sent us what we would need to do it.
So we meet again.
It's a very interesting possibility.
You people didn't stop the collapse of civilization, if anything, you sped